really... maybe it'll be less bad. I don't know. Maybe kid me just, like, was extra prone to getting lost, and it's not actually that bad. But I remember this game having a whole lot of going back and forth between areas, and then each area's got the dark world you have to go back and forth between, and it's just, like, a bit of a giant mess, where I had no idea what I was doing most of the time, and it took forever. Why is this so quiet? Hang on. Turn that way up. Options. Why is the multiplayer in the or maybe new one? Screen offset X and Y and the stretch. Interesting. Visors. HUD lag hint system. That's staying on. Visor opacity, and we can adjust that. HUD lag, yes, no. We'll leave it on yes. Helmet opacity. So you can turn this and visor opacity to 0 and then just like have like a fully immersive Prime 2 experience. Maybe. Hate this menu. It's fine. If there were a lot of options, it would be really annoying. I think it would get annoying if there were ever more than like 4 things to select at a time. But there's not, so it's okay. And yeah, it turns out this game's 20th anniversary was literally yesterday. Someone pointed that out in Discord. A 20-year-old game, damn. Meanwhile, when this game was new, a 20-year-old game was like 1984. What even came out in 1984? Like pre-Mario NES games. I'm not sure we've evolved quite that much in the 20 years since Prime 2. This game still feels pretty new. Yeah, 2004 in general is a legendary year. There's an extreme amount of good games that came out in 2004. It's like a 1998 tier year, you know? Whenever there's discourse about what year is the best for games, 2004 is in that conversation. I don't think this game has an area in it like how the first game had like that tutorial ship. This game, I'm pretty sure we've just been dumped into the map officially. Like, yeah, here's a Here's a dark thingy. They really do just... No tutorial on this one, which fine by me. But yeah, they just dump you right in. You know, I've never actually played through all of Jersey Devil before. I've started it a couple times, but the game is really boring, so I always turn it off after a little bit. I'm not even really sure how far I've gotten into it before. Bugs Bunny Lost in Time. Yeah, I haven't played that one. I don't think I've ever heard of that. I guess this functions as a tutorial. They're gonna make me go through like a tutorial-y area on the main map. I really haven't played nearly as many PS1 games as I should have. My PS1 knowledge is lacking. T. Who knows what a T is? I think well, so first of all, the plan is to wait a little bit after the end of Gamecube thing to start the Xbox officially. I have a lot of work that I want to do with, like, fixing up the website and redoing the poll system to, like, make it less janky and stuff like that. So we're not going to start right away. It's definitely going to start in 2025. But I do think that we're going to have GameCube thing done in 2024. We're definitely on pace for it, I think. The estimate on the site is definitely inaccurate. There's going to be a lot more than 40 hours of gaming left, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be good. We're going to finish around like mid to late December. Nope. iNinja is one of 8 remaining games. It's just, I don't know why, but the people refuse to vote for iNinja. Wait, let go of him. Nope, he's just getting taken. So like I've played both iNinja and Metal Arms actually. Only like part of each game. I've never finished either of them. But I remember iNinja being okay. Metal Arms is like way too long and repetitive for its own good. Like I dropped that game because it was boring. So I'm actually really not looking forward to Metal Arms. But it does have diehard fans. I think the game has like 50 levels, so I don't really know where it goes. But I played, I think, the first like 10 to 15-ish levels before I dropped it. And it was literally just like level after level of junkyard theme. Like everything looked exactly the same and was way too long. And the shooter mechanics were just like not that good. So after a while I was just like, nah, screw this, I quit. This game has so many cutscenes compared to Prime 1. I guess they don't really provide an explanation. Like in Prime 1, they've got that thing at the end of the tutorial section where it like explains why you lose all your powers. In this game, you just start with no powers, and I don't think they said why. Oh, gear stolen by unknown creatures. Wait, did I have gear? Did I have space jump? Did, did I have that stuff? I didn't think I did. Power bomb. Well, I guess I know I had power bomb, and that's gone now. Alright, fair enough. GG, unknown creatures. Yeah, I think so. Like, you can see when I come out of the ball, and it's like first person, or it's like third person. You can see the thrusters on her back. I think that's why space jump works. The source on that is, dude, trust me, but it sounds right. That seems kind of correct. Alright, where are we going? I guess T means translate. You have to translate the like cube glyph to get the door open. Only 1 in 3? That's a bit of a leap. Metroid Prime 3 is like very Like Prime 1 is going for such like an atmospheric, like there's no cutscenes, there's no, you know what I mean, right? And then Prime 3 is just like, actually, what if Metroid was Halo? Okay. Wait, I just came from there. I don't think I care about that. I mean, I guess they're making me go, or they want me to go. So I guess I'll do it. Yeah, I have that as well. The Prime trilogy and the steel case and everything. I got that, but I didn't actually beat any of the 3 games because I was like stupid. I didn't end up beating any of the games until I played them separately on GameCube later. Well, 1 and 2 I played separately on GameCube, and then I played 3 after that. Is it? I remember it being worth quite a bit, but then they released the Prime trilogy on like digitally on Wii U, and then they like have done Prime 1 remastered and stuff like that. Yeah, it was like 20 bucks. I don't know that it's still worth any money, but I haven't looked. Man, the price of Gotcha Force makes no sense. That game is not good. Yeah, it's true that 1, nobody bought the Wii U, and 2, it's no longer for sale on the Wii U anyway. So maybe let's check. Let's check eBay. eBay.com. Metroid. Ah, some kind of pop-up. Prime Trilogy. Alright. The guidebook is 40 bucks. It's like $80 or something. It's in the 80 bucks-ish range, I think. Mine's not complete though. I didn't keep the plastic slipcase that the steelbook came in. My collector value. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, where are we going? Not in there. Oh, hold up. I really don't own any, like, super expensive, valuable games. Somehow, nothing I was interested in ever became worth a bunch of money. It's up to you. It's up to you to not enter the stream if you don't want to be spoiled on the game. Did anyone here ever play the Prime 2 multiplayer? I played kind of a weird amount of that at the time. this game actually had like split screen competitive multiplayer. It just feels so weird for, like, I guess it's a first person shooter, so it's not that weird for the genre, but it's like in a Metroid game. I just get this through the door. Unable to scan target local interference. That's probably the... I think it was like you had to... This dude's red. Why is he red? He's got the lore. Yeah. I think it was like you would get the, as well, you would like get the upgraded beams as like power-ups on the map that you would then like run out of. Or something, or maybe that was ammo that you would find. What's a Prime Hunters thing, right? I've never actually played Prime Hunters. Oh, am I getting the map again? Yeah. Is this a real leak under the skin? Do you work for Nintendo? This is probably also, like, yeah, that's a different color. Uh-oh. I was just messing around. Alright, well, there's the missiles. What are we doing now? Okay, there is a door out of here. Well, hang on. There is a door up there, but is this just gonna work? No. I don't think I can actually get up there. It's like just barely outside my height. There has to be some kind of like sequence break you can do to get up there. Oh yeah, hang on. Beat the game. That's like a Prime 1 thing, and they patched that at some point, right? So I kind of doubt that that works in this game. Oh, hold up, I'm locked in, so there definitely is a way to get up there. Well, this is clearly another cannon, right? Yeah. Do you really just do that and just destroy the entire wall? That's all it takes? Yeah, this game does move a lot faster. It gets harder than Prime 1 as well. I know, there are certain bosses in this game that are kind of annoying. The whole game is just a lot more complex than Prime 1. Like, I feel like they definitely designed this game under the assumption that you did play the first one and that you don't need the easy mode. You can just start going in right away. They can make the game more complex. Yeah, the map gets a whole lot more complicated. It's just more complicated in general, but then also there's the Dark World, which just makes things even worse. Like I much prefer the first game. Metroid Prime 1 is a 5 out of 5. This game might be like a 2 out of 5. We'll see, we'll see. Better DPS to just shoot it. I think it might be. Yeah, I feel like most people prefer the Wii controls for this game. I kind of always hated them. Like the GameCube controls, the way you don't have, it's like not your standard 2 analog stick Halo control scheme, but I think that just like automatically makes a lot of people just like immediately turn their brain off and not like it. But I think it's fine. Okay, wait, can I scan these now? The purple one? No. It was interesting how many games did have GameCube controller support, given that Nintendo did not have GameCube control. Like, they didn't still make GameCube controllers. It was just a number of people. A number of developers still went out of their way to support the old controller for some reason. Probably because there was like no... Nintendo didn't make a normal controller in the Wii era. The closest you were getting was, I guess, the classic controller. But if you want to have like normal controls as an option, you were kind of stuck supporting the old controller that Nintendo didn't make anymore. 3 temples on Dark Aether. It sounds so simple when he describes it that way. Like, oh, there's only 3? Alright. I'll just go take care of that then. You know, Metroid Prime 1 had like 12 artifacts I had to find. This is just 3 temples. Alright, see ya, buddy. Oh, wait, hold up. Get the lore from the purple cube. I did finish the GT Cube Gold races. The ending is exactly the same, the text is just slightly different. Here, I posted it in Discord. In the credits, instead of the text that tells you to go get the golds, you get this text that says, "You are the greatest driver. Your name will remain as a wonderful legend." Otherwise, it's exactly the same. I went ahead and took care of that, like, an hour ago, before starting stream. So, yeah, not really worth it. I was hoping for a better ending, or some kind of FMV of something happening. But instead it was nothing. I mean, I guess I'm a wonderful legend now. I wasn't before. For whatever that's worth. It's pretty good. A lot of the English in the game was pretty good. There's a lot of... Every text when you got a new part, and it would say, like, "You received a new parts. Please use them efficiently." Or whatever the message was. It's pretty funny. You know, I'm just leaving. I don't actually have to put up with this. Where was I going? Cool. World's easiest energy tank. It's just sitting here. I have to actually kill these things to see if they'll give me my missiles back. Dude, they're not giving me anything. What do you mean these guys don't just have missiles on them? What about this box? No? Nothing in the boxes? Well, we're going... What is this room? Storage Cavern A. This is the communications area. P. What is P? P is portal. Uh-oh, really? Oh, it's behind that thing. Okay, yeah. You are Yoshi's great partner, spelled in coins. That's a good one. I'd like to be Yoshi's great partner someday. The strongest man in the country. Definitive. One of the other things that I didn't love about this game, the world themes are like in Prime 1, you have like the main ruins area. Then there's like the water area, the lava area, the cyber area. This game is like wasteland, swamp that also looks like the wasteland, and cyber area, and also overworld, which also looks like the wasteland. The entire game basically is just gonna look like this in every area. I think there's gonna be something back here. I mean, yes, clearly there's something back here. Hmm. Security is in place, controlled by a bomb slot device. Rip. Never mind then. Where's the bomb slot device? It's gonna be in that room. Yeah, I don't like. I feel like that's something I complain about a lot, and I know that a truly enlightened gamer is supposed to be like, the gameplay is the only thing that matters. Nothing else is important. But like, I feel like the pacing of a game is important, and part of the pacing is, does it feel like you're moving? Does it feel like you're moving forward? And if every level looks exactly the same, then it doesn't feel like you're making forward progress. It is really nice that like everyone who builds locks and stuff in this world, they all do it to the specifications of Samus's armor, right? Or whatever Samus's abilities are, where it's like, okay, if anyone just made a lock that was like, you must transform into a cube actually to fit into this one, like it would be hopeless. Samus's adventure would be over. Everyone made like locks for orbs. You have to figure that also must mean there's some kind of like galactic standard for what missiles are, so that every planet can have the same red missile doors. Nearly a cent a cycle. That's a long time. Damn, the thing did a lot of damage to me. I kind of got owned. Well, she is the best bounty hunter or whatever, probably. I don't remember. I think canonically this game is meant to take place like after Super Metroid, but before Fusion, of course. Or something like that. Maybe not. Maybe it's between 2 and Super. I'm not sure. But either way, she's done some stuff. She's been up to some shit. And that's not even considering anything she was up to before the events of Metroid 1, I guess. Probably gonna... I wonder if I'm about to fight a boss. Does anyone know? Hello, worm. Prime stuff is right after 1, so it's between 1 and 2 then. I know it like doesn't really connect up that well. Like I think there is like a real answer to that question, but it's not really like it's not important. There's not like plot connections. Dude, okay. Yeah, that's true, because Ridley dies at some point. Well, he's in Super. He's not dead yet by the time of Super. Is that when he properly dies? Because Fusion has Mecha Ridley, right? He's just a robot by the time of Fusion. I think Prime 3 is like Meta Ridley, whatever that means. It's a Ridley about a Ridley. In Fusion, the X-Parasite's clone is Corpse. Oh, okay. Yeah, my lore knowledge is weak. I actually don't even know what happens in Dread. I have no idea if he's in Dread or not. No one ever spoiled the game for me. And I haven't played it. And then there's Other M, which is Other M. I don't even remember what happens in Other M. He does show up in that game. He's in that game somehow. I haven't played Dread, but I have played Other M. But they want me to just bomb these to break them open. Yeah. Yep, he sure does, because that's the part that everyone complains about. Where Samus is so afraid of him that she can't do anything, even though she's killed him like 6 times at this point. So this is when they're going to tell me that I need the 3 keys from the Dark World. Yep, all of the energy will be transferred, whatever. How do I... Do they want me to do that somehow? The energy transfer module. Well, I think I just need the 3 keys. Yo, what's up, Rapukin? You changed your name on Twitch. It's a different color now. Like, it's the same name, but it's a different color now. Oh, so I don't have the energy controller. The thing that the guy said I had before was just some other thing. Yeah, 3 locks. I feel like... I think Twitch... I think FFZ, like, fucks with the colors. Because that doesn't look like the same pink at all. FFZ, like, changes all the colors to look slightly different to make them more readable. Oh, I see, I see. Yeah, they're making me get those keys. This is like... I don't know if this is a hot take or a cold take or what, but I feel like if you were to make like a tier list of items, like Metroidvania item tier list, top tier has to be like movement items that get you to, like movement abilities you get that then allow you to reach new areas. Mid tier is like weapons that let you reach new areas. Low tier is like a key that doesn't do anything. You know? And this game introduces so many keys that don't do anything other than be keys. Not going in there. Yeah, I mean, racing game streams are really not that bad. Like, 7.5 hours of that game is definitely too much, but usually racing games are pretty comfy because it's a good excuse to just like pay no attention to the game and just talk about whatever else. It's usually a pretty good podcast stream. So I had fun streaming it still, but it is a whole lot of game where you literally just hold A and do nothing. And it's like not even hard. In the case of GT Cube, it was just... This wasn't even... You didn't even have to think about it on the hardest difficulty. But where am I going? I think I can't get up there or over there. Well, there's a door right... Hang on. There's that. Yeah, I guess if you go there, the artifacts are just like lame keys that there's 12 of that you have to go find. And I don't like the artifacts really. So there you go. But I kind of tolerate it in that game because that game is good otherwise. Nintendo think they slick. It's where am I going now? This is a direction that I think I could have just gone in whenever I wanted. Well, wait, what way? Okay, yeah, I want to go in there because there's a missile expansion that way that I know of. That specifically said it required... Oh, wait, no, but there was also like a half pipe in that room. It's going to require the boost ball. That's going to be a post-boost guardian thing, probably. Nice health. Please don't ruin it for me. Okay, thank you. How so? Intelligent conversation incoming. I'm not sure what makes being a ball so bad. There is debate about the mechanics of Samus turning into a ball. This is a classic point of discussion online. Is she actually curled up in there, or does she like turn into energy or something? People are asking how Samus is stored in the balls. Everyone's wondering. Well, hold up. Let me just, like, triple check. Oh, this is locked behind some kind of door. I can't even get in here. Yeah, it's because you have to go Dark World so you can activate this thingy. Okay, we're not going that way yet. So this is like the ultimate why did they do this mechanic. When you're in the Dark World, like you have these bubbles you have to stay in, or you take constant chip damage, and it's not even like chip damage, like the drain is pretty bad. So it's like not even, like they literally just made the world suck to move in for no reason. Look how bad the drain is. That's kind of what makes the Dark World so awful, other than it being an entire second copy of the map that you have to traverse. You also have to do it while taking constant damage, and then standing around and waiting inside these bubbles. That's like a little different, I feel like. I'm gonna become a Super Paper Mario apologist here for a second. I think that's a little different. Guess we're going this way. Some of us are just haters, that's all it is. These things take so many hits to kill. Cool. Wait, where did I even come from at this point? We came from over there. Oh, I think I don't want to kill him. He's providing my cover. You should play it sometime, Malkasaur. Personally, I just think there's a lot of problems with the level design. That's like the main failing. The gameplay I'm okay with, but they had so many bad ideas for the level design. But I don't have an issue with like the concept or anything, and I'm not bothered that it's not turn-based. Yeah, I thought that was cool when I was a kid, I remember. Oh, the Jump Guardian. Am I about to get the double jump already? Am I already getting the space boots or whatever they're called? Or is this the... It's probably just high jump. Yeah. If that's even a thing. I feel like if they gave me double jump literally 1 hour into the game, that's like pretty early. That would be weird. Ow. Forgot that I couldn't double jump. It's fine. We are very early on in the game, and also I will accept that 2 stars is an unfairly low number to give to it just in general, but the game hasn't really gotten complex yet. later on, they'll have me, like, going back and forth between all three areas constantly. And that's when I think the game gets really annoying. But in a lot of ways, it is kind of the same as Prime 1, where, like, they didn't change the gameplay that much. Got the fancy shoes upgrade. Uh-oh. No, we just have double jump now. Let's give that to you an hour in. Perfect. Works for me. Would have thought that they'd have held that one back a little bit longer, but nah. Yeah, this is where you put the keys in. I kind of remember that. Uh-oh, okay, cool. There's one of the keys. For a second, I was like, hang on, is this an enemy or do I pick this up? I'm gonna have to stand around here for a little while. I don't know if they're gonna let me through here. Oh, okay, they do. And then that is just nothing. I think I'm dead. I think I might be dead. No, we're gonna make it back, but I'm gonna have to stand around in this bubble for like 3 minutes to get my health back. So, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So glad they added this to the Metroid Prime experience. This is my punishment for wanting to see what that thing on the map was, I guess. That is probably good enough. I'm impatient. Let's go. That's that. I dead. Am I just dead? There's no... I'm going back. There's nothing back here. That entire room is bad. Also, I think I'm done in the Dark World at this point. There doesn't seem like... I think we're heading back and then doing, like, double jump stuff on the main map. Oh, I'm stupid. But yeah, imagine how much fun this is once we've got, like, 7 E-tanks instead of 1. I kind of want to be at max just in case. You know what? Nah, this will do. This has got to be good enough. How is there just no safety in that room at all? Oh, wait. So I guess the one in the dark... So I guess... Okay, well... Alright. Solving the puzzle in the middle of the fight. Industrial solar lens. Oh, is this... I'm just gonna get it then. I thought this would be, like, up there because of the half pipe. I guess the half pipe is for later. Maybe I can get up there. Now I have no idea where I'm going. Oh no, that's still... Is there, like, any message about this anywhere? No, it's just... Who knows, I guess? It's not scannable. Okay, maybe here? No, because that's behind that. Oh, well, no, that's something else. That's not even what I'm looking for. Oh, no, this is the one. This is that, so... Well, it's something, actually. No, it's nothing. Unless... It is something. Yeah, hold up, Civil Yoshi. Metroid Prime 355. So it was 110 games ago, which would have been sometime last year. Exact date, I don't know off the top of my head. Go later, Civil Yoshi. Okay. Well, is this just nothing then because of that? Hang on, what? Yeah, I think... Or... I don't understand this map. What? I'm here. And then under the floor, there's stuff under the floor. This nasty flesh tunnel. Yeah, for sure. I was about to say, there's 100% a missile expansion around here somewhere. They always do that whenever there's like some kind of maze like this. Anything else to do in here first? There's another door. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting at any of the other doors in here. No. They're all up there. That's probably not happening. I think we're going Dark World again. No? Oh, wait, you have to... Yeah. This portal can be energized with dark energy. Yeah, we need the beam. Or maybe this will just do it. No. Forgot about that. Wait, was he... When he shot me, was that like breaking the... Oh. Wait, where am I? I think I tried to go back through this door, but I had already loaded the cutscene, so it... it warped me back into the room that I was leaving. That's what happened. Unique energy required for door access. I think that I have unique energy, just as a person. Oh, bye. Alright. Metroid subject is suffering from food poisoning. It has ingested several pet treats and space pirate rations. These do not agree with its digestive system. What? Metroids can get food poisoning? Yeah, honestly. Well, apparently they can't. It hurts their stomach. You can't feed the Metroids pet treats. I guess they sucked the life out of the dog food. Where? Oh, here we go. don't get it. I think, yeah, here's a spider ball track. That's not... It's not us yet. Am I just doing nothing? I mean, this is clearly the way to go. What did that actually... It raised those. Which... I don't know what that even does for me. It kind of just seems to do nothing. And maybe now I just leave? Maybe that did something in another room? This is probably wrong. This is probably wrong. Yeah, they're gonna like make me go through this thing again. No, there's gotta be something. Cause like this is just the one way. Pretty Station B, we went through there. That door we could not get through because it has the weird stuff on it. There's a P, but that's... This is the room with the half pipe in it. Yeah, this is literally the only way to go. So it's gotta be this. And maybe if I do it again. No, it died. Processing racks are in last registered position. How does this help me in any way? Like that, like I get we're trying to get up there, but those... Processing racks. Oh, hold up. No, wait, no, because we already know what this is. It's just the... Yeah, spider ball. Maybe it's this? Okay. It's these tiny things you have to scan. Wait, if I do this side multiple times, does that... Yeah. Is this the right way to go? Who knows? Like they probably just want me to go straight. This is gonna be a missile expansion or something. Oh, nope, nope. Was that just literally nothing? Hang on, that didn't... It's gonna be that they put a wall here and then I have to go that way on the way back or something. There's no way there's just literally nothing up there. I'm going back. And no, I'm not. It's gonna be that they put a wall in the center and make you go the long way on the way back somehow. Or maybe that's it. Yeah, that I had to go the long way around so that I could break the thing. Seek an alternate method. Oh, actual Dark Samus boss fight. Okay. Hello. Ooh. He just run into me for the face damage. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh my god, that frame rate. Yeah, I can't... I don't know. Oh, hello. No, you have such a small window now. You're like the tiniest possible window. I kind of disagree, actually. There we go. It's a pretty cool effect for the GameCube. All the, like, the glass shattering in the room. And now we've got the dark beam. So now that portal in the other room will work. have to hit this with the dark to open it? Yeah, okay. And then, wait. Oh, I got you. This is gonna be a shortcut back. This is just another thing you have to keep track of the ammo for. And my health is garbage, but we're going in anyway. There may or may not be some waiting for health at the start of this. Oh, the second key is right there. I'm sure it'll be nice and straightforward to get up there too, of course. Everything here is light beam required. Maybe I'm actually not supposed to do. I mean, like, this has got to be the correct thing to do. You get the dark beam, and then the thing requiring the dark beam is right next to it. This is definitely the right way to go. But yeah, everything is a light beam door. You can totally just jump to this. Hang on. I'm gonna check the door over there first, though. I feel like this might be a save point or something, so I'm checking here first. No. No, it's just a dude. Yeah, we're gonna need the light beam to get back through that. I guess that means we're probably getting the light beam soon. They're kind of showering me with power-ups really early in the game. I'm getting the light beam already. No, I think this is a dead end, because this is definitely... Unless this is... Okay, never mind. Never mind, we're good. I thought I was gonna need boost ball to get in there. right, I'm gonna step away for a minute. I'll be back in a sec, and then I guess we're just going this way. I could have also gone this way. Don't know what that does, but I guess I'll just keep going this way. But yeah, I will be back in a sec. Alright, let's go. Wait, hold up. Is there... No dark beam ammo there. You have to, like, kill stuff to get the dark beam ammo back, I think. I remember the ammo on the beams being a problem. Oh, God. Wait, hold up. No? What is that, then? What is that? Oh, wait, no, that's the thing that's just creating the bubble. I thought that was like a power-up of some sort. No. That's just the thing making the bubble. Well, that's a really unnecessary way to take a ton of damage. That also sucks. I don't even think there was anything in those that I got for blowing them up. And the third one, maybe... Huh. Over here? Yeah. This room is called Doomed Entry. I just realized that. Doomed Entry. What's that called? Hang on. If we go to Light World, Bio Storage Station. I'm gonna hang out here for a second, take care of all this stuff. I guess this is the light beam then. Yeah, already. We're still only in the first area of the game. I guess they just want you to have this stuff for like the whole playthrough. We've already got 2 out of the 3 beam upgrades. Spoiler alert, the 3rd beam upgrade is in fact just a combination of the first 2. It's just now you do both of them at once. But yeah, this like beam ammo mechanic is really annoying. That's what it is, right? You have to shoot, you have to kill stuff with the beams that have limited ammo to get ammo back for the other beams. Like these guys won't drop light ammo unless I do this. I think. Maybe they will. And those guys just didn't drop it anyway, so thanks for nothing. I guess I didn't need it. Actually, that was stupid of me. I did not need that. I should have been killing them with the light beam. I guess to make the health regen less annoying, they had to put these tentacles next to like every bubble that just have big health packs in them. Like, or they could have just not done any of this, but you know, they did it. That brings me back to the doomed entry. So I guess now we'll go the other way. Well, now we've also got the light beam for going under here, so we have options. This room might be nothing. We need the green. I have no idea what the green is, but we need it. Can I scan that from like all the way back here? No. Oh wait, the third key is just right here. Hell yeah. No, this dude's gonna take it. Never mind. This was right next to the second key. It would be weird if they put the third key here. I don't think I've actually made it to the place where you hand in the 3 keys either. I'm uncertain about that. I think I know where it is, but I'm not sure. Symbiotic possession attempt failed. Hello? You know what? You're gonna get light beamed. You probably don't like the light beam. Metroid Prime 2, written and directed. Ugh, no, by Joss Whedon. Whenever you get a new power-up, Samus says, well, that just happened. Let me guess. I have to get 3 keys. I don't give a shit about ammo. Just kill him. Get out of here. Oh, there's a bunch of them, maybe. I'm not sure how many I've killed at this point. I think they keep spawning more. But you can get dark beamed then. But I get some light beam ammo back. Nope, I got nothing. Well, I guess key 2 and 3 were just, like, literally right next to each other. Fine by me. Use them at the temple to gain entry. The Light World Temple or Dark Temple? I think Dark Temple. Which I believe is this giant room here. We gotta get through here to, like, somewhere. So wait, how did I even do that in the first place? It was this portal. No, it wasn't this portal. It was this portal. Though this portal does also exist, so... Get out of here, tentacle. Oh my god, I can't hit it. I'm like dead. Holy shit. Actually. Let me wait here a minute. I think I'm just dead. Okay, never mind. They dropped a ton of health. We're fine. A little bit spooky for a second. Oh wait, the portal's not actually here. That's you can come in this way, but you can't leave this way. Let's see, am I looking up or down right now? Maybe this portal will work. Yeah, I mean that's the only portal in the area. I think this one like required light beam, right? We found this earlier. Is that happening? I don't know when that is. Is it always December? I couldn't remember if it was like the Oscars or it happens in like February or something. I did see them say the other day that DLC would be considered basically the Elden Ring rule. It was some kind of like DLC will be considered for Game of the Year if we decide it's good enough to count for that. I will end up watching it, but I'll also be complaining the whole way through because that's just how it be. Those Jeff Keighley awards, man. In the absence of E3, I'm so desperate for content that I'll even watch Jeff Keighley. Storage D, what the hell was in there? Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's every year it's awful. Well, there's a light room door somewhere in this room. This is kind of complicated. Uh, where even am I? Yeah, I don't know. I gotta do my own game awards. Except I haven't played any games that came out this year. Awards will be awarded based entirely on vibes and if I think the game is probably good or not. Where the hell am I going right now? I'm trying to get back to here. Okay. Exactly. I'm glad you understand. Yeah. The whole thing is pretty crazy. Where it's like... Let me in. Oh, they let me in. I don't actually know what I'm doing with this. Oh, here we go. It's probably... How do I get out? Alright. Like, somehow he gets people to show up, like, under the pretense of it being an award show, when really... It's just like they don't even do... They do, like, 3 awards live, and when they get up to give the speech, they're just like... They tell them to wrap it up after, like, 30 seconds of talking. Like, it's so... Not... And, like, the awards are such, like, a dumb pretense. It's like, no, you're here to advertise new and upcoming products to us. But then why do so many people show up to it, like physically in person? Like game industry people? I don't know. Okay, wait, what have I done? I did try to shoot that, and it didn't work. I'm just gonna leave. I know where I'm going. I'm just gonna leave. Well, see, but then that's the Jeff Keighley Summer Games Fest, and I can guarantee you, those are just as painful. Where am I go? Okay, I'm going left. I'm sure I've played something that came out this year. I just can't think of it. I mean, Infinite Wealth, but I still haven't played Infinite Wealth. That game came out in January, I think. It is now November. And yeah, I still haven't played it. I got to chapter 4. And then I dropped it because it was taking too long. It's kind of all I got, I think. I think, like, anything indie? Any good indies this year anyone know about? Oh, true. Okay, that... I have a hard time even counting that. Because it's just so the same as the last year Mario Party that it's just like... That doesn't even count as a new game. Yeah, a couple games have come out this year, and I guess like I think I haven't looked at the nominees, but without even seeing if it's nominated, I assume it's Balatro for Indie Game of the Year. I don't know what their competition is, but that'll probably be it. Even though I tried watching Yimo stream that the other day and I could not understand what was going on at all. No, Tears of the Kingdom was last year. The Zelda was this year. This is probably a boss fight. Should I go save? Is there even a save around here anywhere? Ah, fuck it, it's probably fine. I'm sure this thing won't spring to life and try to kill me. A Concord Game of the Year in the sense that is certainly representative of games of 2024. Last couple years feel like they've just been non-stop AAA failure. Target is a bio-generated power sphere. Xenotech. Sphere is impervious. Gotcha. Do not touch the orb. Alright, how we feeling about the worm? Amorbus 1? Hold up, is there gonna be an Amorbus 2? Avoid target as it enters and leaves the earth. Wait, are there two currently? Look for disturbances in the ground. Crack the outer shell. Gotcha. A Morbius. Welp. How about you come to this side of the room? Thanks, homie. Oh no, what's he doing? Get power bombed. He's formed with the orb or something. I don't exactly know what's happening. The orb is cracked. Oh god. Maybe fighting this boss was a bad idea without saving. I think there might be two Amorbises now. I don't remember if this game lets you, like if this game has a continue or if it's gonna send me back to my last save, which is kind of a long time ago. I think I just have to be a gamer so that we don't find out. Alright, we got him. He's fleshy. Worst case scenario, I just go over there. There's like 1 million health power-ups on that side of the room for some reason. Alright, they're going into the orb. He's facing the wrong way. Give me the suck. That's probably like 1/2, yeah. And now we gotta get this part. Is this just gonna be 1/3? I feel like there's gonna be a third phase now. Just based on where his health bar is at. There might even be 4 phases to this. I think I'm better off just manually aiming and just being really good at Metroid Prime. Just like that, being really good at Metroid Prime. That one's still, like, mostly shelled up. They spawn a huge amount of health. I'm not worried about this at all. Oh god. Ugh. Oh wait, there's no... He's poisoned that. Give me that. He's like poisoned that one. It's not working. You have to light beam it? No, it just comes back. Alright, cool. See, we're fine. Who needs saving? Metroid logo. I am one of those people, Killy, who does not like echoes. So far, it's been pretty tame. But I remember having a pretty bad time with this one, like 10... Yeah, about 10 years ago, I guess. Metroid Prime 3, noise-absorbing foam things. It's the Dark World. Like, that's what it is. Adding the Dark World makes the whole game feel a lot more tedious compared to the first one. Returning to the Energy Dude's Temple on Aether. Alright. I'm to walk all the way back here. Because, like, if you think about it, it essentially doubles the size of the map. But then also, the entire second half of the game. Like, I was already complaining before that all the areas kind of look the same in this game, aside from, like, the techno area. All the areas kind of look the same already, but then when you Dark World it, they all really just look exactly the same. So it just feels like you're moving through the same Dark World, slop world the entire time. Where, like, you aren't really free to move because of the chip damage. Yeah, I've never played Prime Hack, but that's a thing. People have made it so you can play this with keyboard and mouse. It's kind of neat. Let's see, so we're just trying to get the hell out of here now. What's the best way to accomplish that? Probably the way I came in. Oh, cool. Here's a save point. I probably should have... for some reason, I thought the save point was a lot farther away than it is, so I didn't want to backtrack here before the boss, but I should have. It's just right here. They had a different idea. What was the different idea? I need my light ammo, so you are gonna have to die. Wait, hold up. I'm just trying to leave. I'm really just trying to leave. Forget I said anything. More literally dark. That just sounds worse. Yeah, hang on a second. I think I would rather it just be purple than also not being able to see. Where am I going? We're going left. In there. That's not gonna make... Oh, okay. Just barely made that jump. Now that I've got the beams. Yo, hey Gris. A script to convert the light world textures to dark world ones. Just kind of purple things up a little bit. So far, I haven't been lost. I know that the early game's not that bad. It's not until later that I remember getting horribly lost. The things have been fine so far. They sort of bait you into thinking that the game is going to have a lot of progress in it. Because I've been playing for like under 2.5 hours and I've just cleared the first area. So it's like, you start the game, that guy tells you gotta go to the 3 temples, and it's like, oh, it's just 3 temples. That's not bad. That's fine. How bad could it be? It's only 3 temples. And then you're done with the first temple after like 2 hours, and it's like, oh, okay, great. It's gonna be like a quick in and out type of sequel. No. You fool. You have no idea what temples 2 and 3 have in store. Cool. Well, that's that then. Yo. How do I get that? Where am I going and how do I get that? This is gonna be like dark missile locked, I think. I'm gonna have to like be in like an ultimate gamer and just like do like a ton of bomb jumps to get up to somewhere. Alright. Alright. No. This looks like the place. I think above this rock. And then up here. Wait, what? Hold up. Okay, I see what they want. Yeah. Now we have to do the bomb jump on here. What? Okay, no, I don't see what they want. Hang on. I'm not leaving without this E-Tank. Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? Oh my god, and then I wasn't ready for when it actually worked. Okay. I think they want me to do... Oh, yes, okay, there's a ledge up there. You don't actually have to do a double there. Alright, GG. Thanks for the energy tank. Anyway, this is the wrong way to go, so we're leaving now. Yeah, well, you have to figure... I mean, it was intended to get up there, so yes. But it's not really like... Like, you never have to do it to beat the game, but they did hide some of the secrets behind it, which is a little bit tricky, because they are kind of hard to do. There's a bit of a trick to it. You have to get down. Huh. There's clearly supposed to be something you put there and then like smack into to get to that platform. Wait, for Prime Trilogy, did they let you just jump when you're in the ball form? I don't remember that. Did they really? This is also wrong. Okay. I have no idea how to even... I don't know what would open this door. A power bomb may damage it. Oh. Okay, yeah. Come on. This is definitely what you do. There we go. Cool. And then we're here, which... I don't think this matters. I don't think I care that I'm here. I think probably right now we're going back to Temple Grounds, and then there's gonna be like light or dark gates somewhere or something. I mean, maybe I have to return to the center, you know, the guy in the center, and he'll give me the next, like, translator. Maybe that's what I should do. Either way, I think we're leaving this for now. And yeah, that's just a shortcut out of there. The yellow doors are power bomb. Like, not the usual ball bomb, but the extra powerful ones that you get later. Okay, yeah, that was I was looking at that door before, actually. We're here. I was trying to figure out how to get in that. So I've kind of stuck myself on like a bad path here. I have to go through a bunch of rooms again. This is not the most efficient way to do anything. Still don't know what's up with that. There's some kind of upgrade behind that wall. And then, let's see, how do I... This is how we get out of here. I'm ignoring you, I don't care. I have 2 E-tanks, I don't need to worry about anything. Oh, hell yeah, I have 3 E-tanks. I came through this way a couple times. I don't know why I never thought to do that until this time. And that room is, yep, it's the one that's behind the gate. Alright, cool. Huge get on the way out, the 30 tank. So from here, I kind of think this map is a fucking mess. I have no idea where I'm even going right now, but I think I want to go back. What direction am I facing? I think we want to make our way here, because I think this blue thing is the, like, the temple where we spoke to, like, that guy. And I think I want to go back to the guy to see if he'll give me, like, a new translator thingy or something. Let me double check that, though. Great Temple. Temple Transport. Temple Transport, yeah. These 3D maps are like, it's pretty useful. It's a pretty good map, but I wish there was a better way of like, sometimes I'll be looking at it and I like won't even be able to tell which way is up or down. And I'll just be like, oh God, where am I? Right, we're facing the correct direction here. Oh, now we're not. There's a portal. I don't want to mess with that right now. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that game. Well, is this... No, now we're going this way. I feel like this is probably wrong. I kind of feel like I remember this being what you do, but it's probably wrong. Oh, hold up. I think we're right. My valor honors the Luminoth. Yep, we're going to the Torvus Bog. Revan Bog. Alright, cool. Wait, did he give me anything? You gonna help me out here, Yumos, or... Yeah, we go from desert wasteland to bog wasteland. Time to get boggin'. Yeah, I still can't interface with that. Oh, hold up, they're letting me through the yellow ones now. Okay, cool. So I was right to come here then. Tapioca was right again. Who could have seen this coming? The PSO boss on the screens, don't remind me. That was, I fought that boss so many times for XP, and it never made sense. I never feel like I actually understood what the mechanic was. I just found some way where you can kind of beat the boss. I remember my strat just being like, ah, yes, if you stand in this spot and then face in this direction, it kind of seems to manipulate the boss into doing something that lets me attack it. This can't be right, but oh well. Guess this is my life now. I don't know how you get through a green door. I should probably look at that. I haven't scanned one of these yet. Super missile. So I don't... That's probably where we're going, I bet. Oh no. No more avoiding it. Is there just nothing? I don't think you ever get a suit that stops you from taking all damage in the Dark World. We do actually have... We got a suit upgrade after the first boss. This is what reduced Dark World damage looks like. It was a lot worse. But it's reduced now. Is it an elevator or... Yeah, it is. I don't remember. Maybe it does. Maybe the last suit does make you take no damage. Wait, hold up. There's gonna be a fourth. Oh. I have to go around again, I think. Yeah, I just like totally ran right by this thing at the start. I hope Prime 4 is good. They've been working on it for like about 100 years at this point, so it better be good. Oh, this room looks complicated. Yeah, well, they did have to... I think they confirmed they had to scrap it. Because it wasn't going to be made by Retro. It was some other dev team. And then at some point they said... I think they just straight up said, like, we're restarting development at Retro. They announced that, like, 4 years ago, and then they were quiet for a long time again. And then they showed that trailer recently. Couple Nintendo Directs back or something, they showed a trailer. But they did have to scrap development, I think. Kind of makes you wonder what was wrong with the game that made them make the decision to transfer the whole project to Retro. Also kind of makes you wonder what was Retro doing anyway then, if they weren't working on Prime 4 up until Nintendo announced they were. But Tropical Freeze came out in like 2014. You know, what were they up to then? Beautiful skybox. Wait, hold up. Was there something else back there? I might have to come back here immediately. Hold up. Nah, probably not. Yeah, so at some point we're gonna get the move in water power up then. What are these bars made of? Security gates connected to moving bridge operation. Never mind. We will not be destroying the bars. This platform is scannable. Oh, this is the moving bridge, of course. So they're just gonna make me go right in the water then. Ugh. Moving through the water in this game without the power up feels so bad. Please get in the door. Did these ever actually die? Yo. This room has like 8 doors. I choose this door. Hello? Oh, okay. Chose the wrong door. That's... Oh, okay. Yeah, that explains that. We're gonna have to get that from above then, probably, just based on the shape of the room. Here's... Well, I want to see if I can get into that door. Like, hold up. Oh, good, they've respawned. Nah, there's definitely no way I'm getting up there right now. Never mind. Oh, there's just a missile tank just sitting there. It's just sitting there. It's gonna be because you have to, there's some way, like we have to go to the dark world and then take that portal back out to the light world to get that thing. There doesn't seem to be any other way in there, probably. Fellas? Okay. Light beam ammo not looking too good. I can get you back over here, maybe? Thank you. Man, it feels like every enemy in this game takes so many hits to kill now. Maybe it's because they're trying to encourage me to use the expensive beams, but I refuse. There's just a missile tank sitting there. So wait, am I literally just here to do this and then we're gonna go... Oh no, because now we're cutting off the portal from ourselves, so no. But that should get me access to the missile tank next time I'm in this room in the light world. Oh, I can just do this. Next time I'm in the light world, being 3 seconds from now. Oh. I was gonna say, I'd rather not fight these dudes if they're gonna be invisible. I guess that's how it's gotta be. Hang on. What's the meme? What am I missing? I'm not missing anything. My timing is just bad. They keep teleporting away as I'm shooting them. Dude, stop. This is so annoying. Why? They keep teleporting away. Like right as you're about to hit them. Every time. Oh, okay, they left. Alright, we take those. See ya. There's another missile tank just sitting in here. Look how complicated this room is on the map. What is this room? Thanks. Thanks. Really cool. This is gonna require... Yeah. Why didn't I scan this before? Oh, it's because I can't. I did scan that before. Wait, hang on a second. No. Okay, I really thought I saw something there. Well, hang on. Okay, yeah, and then this is how we're gonna get... We're gonna get that E-Tank. And then I'm gonna have to... Because I'm falling down to get the E-Tank, I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of stuff again. It's one of these two. I guess it's probably this one. Cool. Or no, I was thinking about that wrong. I don't have to do a whole bunch of stuff again. that gets me up there. This map is just like too dense in this area. All the rooms are just stacked on top of each other. Kind of hard to see on the map. Well, I'm gonna head to a save point. Oh, yo, those guys just dropped light ammo? Yes, okay. Keep doing that. Nope. I'll take it, though. Wait, where am I actually going? The save is that way. Really? Yeah, the 20th anniversary of the game was literally yesterday. Perfect timing on the Metroid Prime 2 playthrough, kind of. Actually, kind of not perfect timing because we voted for it on the anniversary, but I didn't start playing until after. Anyway, I'm going to stop here for today.